of the biggest criminal mysteries in Philadelphia has been solved. America's unknown child, the boy in the box, now has a name.
I'm just glad that I'm here to actually know that I'm going to see that little boy's name on that stone.
Now, only CBS 3 tells you how the murder was solved and how someone might still be charged. This is Eyewitness News at 5, and we are streaming live on CBS News, Philadelphia. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington.
And I'm Natasha Brown in for Jessica Cartalia. For 65 years, investigators have been pursuing every lead they could to get justice for this little boy whose body was stuffed into a box and left in the woods in northeast Philadelphia.
CBS 3 is breaking news. Here's Chief Investigative Reporter Joe Holden.
Wednesday at Ivy Hill Cemetery, the weather dreary and gray. Inside the office, a bright moment with some news these folks have prayed for.
To know that there's going to be a name on that stone, that is what everyone has been wishing for.
After 65 years, an elusive mystery is no more. Philadelphia police sources say they now know the name of the boy in the box. The simple detail, one as basic as a name, eluded detectives all this time. Cemetery Secretary and Treasurer Dave Drysdale was here on the day in 1998 when the remains were transferred to Ivy Hill from a potter's field. He can't believe police have a name. He says he will be humbled to engrave it on this headstone.
Someday there'll be a name on there, and it'll be great. It'll be great.
The boy, whose age was between 4 and 6 years old, was found dumped in February 1957 on a roadside in Fox Chase. His beaten body was placed in a box that once held a bassinet. The case shifted hands many times, with scores of detectives given the sad assignment. In 2019, a judge ordered the body exhumed so police could obtain more DNA. A profile was developed. Investigators used that fresh DNA and information obtained from genealogy databases to track down family members. That work alone spanned the last few years. Linda Tamburi has worked at Ivy Hill for a long time. The grave for the boy in the box is a draw for many people. The fact police now know his name brings her to tears.
The fact that police now have a name.
I'm just glad that I'm here to actually know that I'm going to see that little boy's name on that stone.
So what is next? The department will be giving an update on the case as early as next week. That's big. And as for those at Ivy Hill Cemetery, they're excited to see a name finally on that gravestone. Of course, Yuki and Natasha, this is something that really sets the stage for so many more questions, allows the investigation to move forward, because now we know who could be in this child's life, and that can be the other half of the investigation.
You know, and what happened to him, and
what happened,
and who ultimately
and
murdered
possible charges could even be pending, depending on how the investigation moves.
There's been a documentary, a TV movie, and now a name.
Right.
A name. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.